walk towards my car? Yeah, just grab it. Have a seat.
Because you know when that gets to the tail, it's not right.
Okay? Okay. I know, it's not a lot of room. Okay. Just chill out there, Sean.
Can you spell your first and your last name?
David, D-A-V-I-D, and then Rummel, R-U-M-M-E-L.
What happened?
Well, I was on the couch listening to something, and we heard this loud crash. I got up to see what was going on. At first I thought it was my grandma maybe fell or something, but it shook the house, so I started thinking when I saw them freaking out, like it sounded like something happened out in the cul-de-sac. I looked out that window over there, and I said, no, it's not in the cul-de-sac, it's in our house. So I came out, I opened the door, saw the car was sticking out of our garage.
And you probably thought, that car don't belong here.
Yeah.
Did you go run outside? What'd you do after that?
I opened the door, I asked if anyone was all right, but I didn't hear any response, so I picked up the phone, dialed 911, and well, here everybody is. So.
Right, and you don't know these people at all?
No. From what I was told, the car was stolen. They had rolled it 5 times on a freeway, went back, got it upright, and came over here and crashed into our house. So.
Have you seen this vehicle before?
No.
Did you at first think it was maybe an earthquake?
At first I did, but I was, thinking about those other 2 we had last week, and I'm like, earthquakes don't usually start off like that with a loud crash and then a roll. It just starts rolling. Right. So.
Do you know if you're going to be able to stay in the home? Have they told you yet?
They said there's no gas leaks or anything, so they checked for that. We did lose electricity on one side, so our refrigerator we have now hooked up with an extension cord because that whole wall in our kitchen has just lost power. We have motion lights out here. Those didn't even come on, so I'm guessing the power is probably the same wall they hit for those. So
it looks like you have some valuables in the garage. Have you been able to look through any of that yet?
Not yet. I have an aquarium and a couple of other things I got from a friend's apartment who unfortunately passed away earlier this year, along with a bunch of other things. My uncle's got some DVDs and stuff out there. I've got quite a few other things. My grandma had a water heater, a washer, a dryer, a row of cabinets on that wall that they hit. So
you haven't been able to go through it yet?
Not yet.
Any damage inside your home that maybe some pictures fell off or anything like that? Have you looked?
Not in the house, but it's mostly in the garage.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Ma'am, can I get you to spell your first, your last name, and what agency you're with?
Sure. Natalie, N-A-T-A-L-I-E, Nacker, N-A-C-K-E-R, and I'm with Orange County Fire Authority.
Ma'am, starting with the time of the call, walk me through where are we, what's going on?
We're in the city of Lake Forest, and we're responding to a vehicle into the structure. And upon arrival, we did find a full SUV into the garage of this single-story family home. Luckily, nobody was hurt inside the home, but we did have one minor injury from someone in the vehicle. They did not get transported, so most of the time was spent securing the house, making sure no gas line and water lines were broken, and that the family could go back in.
building department came out to look at this structure?
Currently, the building department is right now just assessing the structure, making sure that the vehicle can be removed successfully and that the owners can remain at the house overnight for the next couple days.
And they're still determining that.
Correct. They are still determining that.
Okay. I'm guessing that the SUV doesn't belong at this residence?
That's correct. The owners of the home do not know the owners of the SUV.
Okay.
Drivers.
Alcohol or anything related, do you think?
That I do not know for sure. The sheriff and CHP are both on scene assessing and making decisions on that.
Okay. Anything else to add? Any injuries? You said no injuries in the home.
Correct. No one inside was in the garage at the time, so luckily no one was injured inside. There were 3 souls inside the house at the time. Luckily the neighbors came over and were successfully able to remove them from the house before we got on scene. And again, only 1 minor injury from someone in the car, and they did not get transported.
Definitely could have gone worse. It's maybe a couple feet from the front door.
Oh, definitely. And there's a lot of times where a lot of people are in their garage or doing, there's a lot of, extra, how do I say that?
Extra material inside.
Yeah, a lot of people spend a lot of time in their garage with their hobbies, and yeah, definitely this time of night, with just laundry, just household stuff, this could have been a lot worse.
Anything else to add at all?
No, we're hoping that the family will be able to remain here, and that we'll just be able to just cordon off the garage and just successfully remove the car without further incident.
Okay. Can you spell your first last name one more time for me?
Sure. Natalie Nacker, Natalie, Nacker.